Hi, you got here just in time. I'm getting ready to shuffle our card of the day from our Wild Unknown Archetype deck, which is a beautiful deck. And here, you know what? I'm going to shuffle them this way so you can at least see some of the colors and stuff of this deck. I shuffle. Welcome. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to my sacred space. A shout out to one of you. I'm getting ready to contact you. You did contact me yesterday about a reading you booked on my site at 1. I will be ready for you. I cut the deck. I'm putting this card out. And I will be texting you as soon as I'm through with this. I didn't want to text you too early. If you do book with me, we got the Bardo. Anybody can book with me. Use my link tree. In the description of this video, my link tree will be. And I will get back with you within 24 hours of booking. If I don't, please try again. I think this client here, and I know your name, I'm just not saying it. I'm sorry, I think it's been longer than 24 hours. I must apologize. I just took the whole day off yesterday after I did this, because this I do every day. But I do look forward to our reading later, and I'm really excited about this too. So let's move on to this. The Bardo. Okay, so this is, I'm going to read to you what Kim Krans says about this card, but it has a lot of religions discuss something kind of like this. The Catholics call it purgatory. Limbo is another name for it. The Mormons call it the spirit prison. Basically, it's a place that you go to discharge your sins, or if you didn't have sins. Actually, the Catholic Church changed it. Babies that aren't baptized no longer go to purgatory or limbo. They now go directly to heaven, I think. Something like that. Anyway, we're going to read what Kim Krans says about Bardo. The Bardo. I wish I could remember where it was. I think it's somewhere. Yeah, I've studied these cards. It looks like we're going to have to look it up. Sorry, this is going to take a little bit more time than I expected. Okay, it looks like we're looking for page 163. I was looking too far early in the book. Okay, the Bardo. Here we go. We're going to read what Kim Krans says about the Bardo. It is said that the Bardo is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which souls pass. Envisioning this inherently mysterious space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of the world and see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us or see visions of lives not yet lived. In the Bardo, there is a potential to forgive the unforgivable, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen, to love the unloved, to let go of all the things that cause us pain. The Bardo suspends us in its spaciousness for just long enough to open us to higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. When it's light, it represents spaciousness, grace, forgiveness, and truth. When it's dark, torment, dislocation, hallucination, and transience. Grace, forgiveness, and truth. Well, that's a nice description. I like it. Oh, we haven't put card toppers on yet, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. We'll do the black palm stone for this one. We'll grab the howlite for the next one. This howlite is the one with all the faces that you may or may not see as I am. There, that's better. I was trying to get a good focus on this. Let's grab this tiger eye here, this little tiger eye worry stone. And last but not least, we'll do the iron ore, and aka chalcopyrite. All right, so this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You look at the little rocks and stones. You can pick a card. We're going to try to relate your card to this card also today. Um, and so let's get going. Let's get to it. We're going to start with this Black River rock, palm rock, because it fits perfectly in the palm of a hand. We're going to turn your card over. Well, there you are. The Seven of Rods. Get to it. You're busy. You've been busy. You've been working on this. You've been stubbornly working on it. Good. You're almost there, or maybe you're there. This is a challenge. This is a challenge that you have overcome recently or are overcoming. Maybe it's a project that you've been working on. It could be a spiritual project. It could be a physical project. Hold your position. You're doing great. And in relation to the Bardo, whatever this is that you're working, whatever project that you're working on, what was it? Grace and kindness and forgiveness. If this is a spiritual project, maybe that is what you were working on forgiving someone. I've been working on that for a while. A particular person. It's usually, I have such a hard time with forgiveness. It takes me years and years sometimes, but I am working on it, I promise. It's because I have a little Scorpio in me. I think Scorpio moon. So, good job. You're doing okay. Take it to that spiritual level up there. Take it to the limit. What more? I feel like I want to say more to you. I just really want to give you a pat on the back and say congratulations. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then maybe it's a project that you need to start. Something, if you, when you thought of the Bardo card and then when you saw this card, was there something that you were thinking of? Oh, there's a project I should be working on. At any rate, I think you're done, or I think you're at the close of it today. And we're going to move on to our Howlite and turn your card over. Oh, lucky you. This is the Ace of Pentacles, and basically it says, good on you. This may be a new beginning for you. Basically, enjoy what you have, because you're going to have more of that. You're on the right road. And in relation to the Bardo, this kind of looks like you might skip the Bardo and go straight to heaven. Because it's the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe not necessarily. It's always good to think about looking at things from a higher perspective, from a spiritual perspective. Yeah, these cards are so esoteric. It's really hard to kind of fit your daily into this, but it is something to think about. So excuse me if it's not yeah, I guess I am having trouble kind of blending this card in, and I have been doing that. I keep doing it. I keep picking these cards because I want to improve. So bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Now we're going to pick up the card that's under this little tiger eye right here. I like that little clicking sound. Oh, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords. If you had the Two of Swords yesterday, congratulations. Now you have the Knight of Swords. You did it. You did it. You made it through. You made that decision, and you made the correct decision. And you are standing there ready to stand by that decision. If you did not have the Two of Swords yesterday, that's fine. Today what we have for you is that you are an equalizer. You may be the person that helps some other people solve an argument. You may be the person that comes in and sees something that's unfair and fixes it. You may be the person that just comes in and makes everybody feel better because you're showing leadership abilities. You're giving concise information. You're telling it like it is. You're not confusing things and muddying the waters and scaring people. That's not a leader. In relation to the Bardo, maybe I'm going to leave that to you to do. Um, I really think the Bardo is like a wait station, like where people go on their way somewhere else. So, in relation to your cards, where is this day taking you? What are you doing to get yourself to the next part, which is heaven? We can have heaven here on earth. I do sometimes. In these moments, find those heavenly moments and recognize them as heavenly moments. When I tell people I've been to heaven, that's exactly what I mean, because I have. We all have. When you find yourself in a blissful moment, as few and far between as they might be, you have found yourself in heaven. Chalcopyrite, this is a lovely, lovely stone. It is copper ore. Look how many colors are there just on that surface. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to pull over your card. What do you have? Oh, love. Love, exciting and new. I wish someone would do a horror movie of the Love Boat. This is a positive card. I shouldn't have said horror because that's not in relation to this card. But we can definitely relate it to the Bardo easily, I think. I said that and I'm like, what am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so for the most part, if you're single, oftentimes this card means that you are going to meet a lover. Here's the thing. That is not what I normally, that is not necessarily what I feel with this card today. Because I feel like, especially during these times where it's very hard to meet people, a lot of us are alone. And when I see this card, I remember a time when I was alone, and I was very alone. I was isolating from the world. I had my kids. That's what I needed. But what do you do when you don't have a lover? Well, you have to compensate because we are human beings and we are social beings. And when we don't have a lover, guess who our lover is? Ourselves. Nurture and love yourself today as you would a lover that you've just become infatuated with. The kind of lover that you are worshiping the kind of lover that does all the romantic things. Guess what? That gets to be you. That gets to be you. You give your lover everything they need and more to let them know how much you care about them, how much you love them, how, give them a massage, bathe them, cover them in kisses, brush their hair. Do what you would love to do with your most beautiful lover ever. And do that for yourself today. Just today. Make yourself a nice meal. Tell yourself say, I love you. I love you so much. You don't have to look in the mirror to say it if it's uncomfortable, but that's okay too. Look in the mirror and say it. I love you so much. I really love you. Make yourself believe it. That may be a really difficult thing for many of you. In fact, it might be more difficult than actually showering your lover with love. Well, here we are. We're at the end. And I do love you guys very much. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And adios. It's so hard to go, but I'm going. Bye.